Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you are watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, hello. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And I always hope that this can be a place where you can stop by whenever I'm live. Take a little breather from the world out there. Let this be an oasis. Leave all the things on the other side of the blankets in the pillow and blanket fort. You can put yourself in officially if you want by typing !lurk or !fort in the chat. But you don't have to, because lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. And we love you. But if you want a blanket, you have to show up in the chat. Sorry. Them's the rules. So welcome in. It is a beautiful sunny day in the Pacific Northwest. This is what we wait the other 8 months of the year to get. It's currently almost 60 degrees. Good heavens. That's like what? 17 Celsius, 16, 15 Celsius? Yep. Yeah, about 15, 16 Celsius. I'm doing my very best to do mental conversions every chance I get for metric system things, just to stay in practice. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're here. And if you didn't know, this game is 50% off. That's right, we have a command for the chat. !TPC. The game is officially called The Planet Crafter. But its nickname around the places is just Planet Crafter. $12 US. It's a midweek sale, so that's not something that's going to be available for a week. So if you like what you see as we're playing today, get on over there and... Good morning, Unstable Goose. How are you? What's up, my love? What's up? Here, have a blanket. We're gonna go traveling. We're gonna go exploring today. I haven't left my planet yet, but we're fully terraformed. We have some aminals. You're doing good? Yay! It's Thursday! Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. Monster trucks. Fun for the whole family. Wake the kids. Alright, let's get ourselves situated here. The universe has been a right little shit for the last hour or so. Just stupid little things that don't need to go wrong or fall over or spill have all done that, and I'm not sure I understand which conjunction of planets I'm supposed to blame for any of that. But so I've been doing a lot of overnight YouTube playlists on medieval history because it's fascinating. I'm gonna mute the mic for just a second to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get some milk and cookies in the chat. What have you been playing lately, Goose? Do you have any games that are occupying your brain pan? I just finished up a little bit of breakfast, so I should be good to go for 2 to 3 hours. I don't know if we're going to do a second stream today. I really should take advantage of the nice weather to get some things done outside that I haven't been able to do, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I have a cup of tea and half a glass of water, I might go ahead and turn off these lights now because it's gonna get warm. Halo Master Chief Collection. Oh my gosh, I do love Halo. That was such a fun game. My landlord is actually the brother of my housemate that I had for 13 years. She and her husband were my, well, they wanted me as their permanent renter. So we used to do LAN parties, basically. A little bit of Warframe. Oh, I've watched Warframe. It's fascinating. It really is an interesting game. Okay. There we go. Lights are off. Played some Repo with friends. I have also heard in the co-op world that Repo is a fun one. This one, I don't know if you can actually see the message up above, but this game is also multiplayer, so you can get a group of friends together. We did that one day. We had 5 of us. It's more funny than horror. I haven't seen any gameplay of it at all. I definitely don't like horror. But I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. I watch more things on YouTube because I'm part of a plan that makes YouTube ad-free for me. And then I watch a lot of tabletop RPG stuff. So like Arcane Arcade, some Critical Role here and there. I was watching a lot of Blood on the Clock Tower. Unless all your friends die and you have to get everyone back alive. Oh my gosh, that is a horror scenario for sure. For sure. But I just got to the point where I have the ability to leave my planet. I thought I ran an ad. I'm going to run an ad real quick. I promise not to do anything exciting. Don't go anywhere. I hit the button. Sometimes Twitch won't let me run it until the stream has been up for a certain amount of time. So it's going to take about 2.5 minutes to get the game open. All right, don't run away. I'm still here and I promise not to do anything interesting. Lol. Okay. Let's see what we have going on. What do we have going on? All right, that stream is up and running. This stream is up and running. Good. That'll take off pretty well. I don't even know if ads cover up the whole screen. I've seen in other people's channels, you know, I move my Prime subscription around different places. And I notice sometimes when I go back that it's not an ad that takes up the whole screen. Like, I think the pre-rolls do that. But I think sometimes these these on-demand ad breaks will just occupy the lower third or the upper eighth. And they end up not taking up the entirety of the screen. All right, we're going to have a black screen for a minute. Don't be scared. It's okay. We're going to be all right. I promise. Oh, let me get some of this tea in me. Hello? We did the update. I had a notification this morning from the Planet Crafter Discord. Gosh, they're lovely over there. Keeping people posted. All right, do we have it now? Yay, there's a game. There's a game. All right, pretty game. They ran a quick update this morning. So let's go take a quick tour. I was not playing after stream at all yesterday. So we are currently in the warehouse. That's our main base. Well, no, I mean, that's our main research and development facility. I've not set up a house or anything. But I looked around a little bit this morning for some recommendations on what to take off planet. Good. Inventory is empty. How are we doing over here? Good. We have chocolate being made. Flowers being made. Cookies are being made. Good. We have algae, beans, squash, eggplant, common larva, honey, and mushrooms. We're getting everything right. Inventories. This is nice because when that has no image and the screen is black, it means your container is empty. Wow. Oh, we turned off the auto crafters. I didn't want to leave.
Sing.
Good morning, Wolfie Kohaku. Hello. Hello, how are you? The game is still on sale, so we are going to continue to use our TPC. Don't worry about pinning that. I'm going to be honest. I mean, when I'm in other people's chats, I don't notice a pinned chat as quickly or easily as I notice a spontaneous command chat. You're doing okay today? Yay! Do you get Moomin home today? Do you get to have a Moomin? And play some Fallout 76? Okay, so we're growing wheat and cocoa up here. Moomin is tomorrow. I did want to put some more farms up here, but right now I want to focus on getting our exploration started. We went to the new biome yesterday and the day before. So how are the drones doing? The kids are all right. I have a couple of T1 drones in here. They go slower, but that's it. They're half the speed-ish of the bigger babies. So what I need to do in order to leave the planet, we are probably going to delete some of these containers. I just feel like this is so much space that I'm not going to end up using. I'll just look around for a minute, reacquaint myself with my terraformation. So the best recommendation I saw today, those trees really aren't very dense. I was kind of hoping for a bit more. I love how I can look straight through and see my little babies. Hi kids. It's me. Tu madre. 185 Stram struck. You're trying to use the time she's away to get as much work. Yeah, I don't blame you. That makes a lot of sense. You're getting so big. Oh, you're 100% grown up. That's why. Look at you. I don't care if we're not getting traits. I think I was just down here a minute ago. Where's my little stripy cat? Where's Sned the cat? Wolfie, do you want me to name an animal after you? These guys make little chirpy noises. Everybody has different little noises they make. And then if you get close, they'll start walking into you. Kind of like how certain dogs, there's Sned. Hello. Hello, baby. You're only halfway grown up. The rabbit slug. Which one? The little armadillo? Do you want the little... We have 3 of them. There's a little spotty one. That's only halfway grown. That's going to end up being medium-sized. There's this big one with the freckles and the great big antlers and a carapace on the back. And then there's a little tiny dude. I don't even know if I can find him. You want that one? The one with the freckles and the kind of armor, the carapace on the back? Okay, that will now be Wolfie. I just have to remember it because we're not allowed to name them. Oh, there's Baby. There's Baby. We got a conga line going. Dun 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 dun. Mamba. They're so cute. These little Sphinx cat looking things. Alright, where did Wolfie go? Wolfie has, I think those are glow in the dark spots too. And they move a lot faster than you think. What's that? Oh, you guys are, we got a traffic jam over here. Do you have plenty of food? No, you have no fucking food. Wait, you can have an inventory now? Oh no, that's my inventory. Alright, fine. Sorry. Sorry. There's Wolfie. Alright, there you go. That's Wolfie. I love him. I made the first couple of ones just all solid colors. The chunky boy. Yeah. He's like a big old armadillo cricket kind of a thing. With two little spiky horns on the front, and those are sort of like moose ears, but also like the feathery legs of a cricket. And they make the happy little cricket noise when you pet them. Can you hear it? You pinned it because it's funny. I love it. You can pin whatever you want. I'm not telling you not to pin things. Stop pushing me. Stop pushing everybody. Don't push anyone. Alright, I need water. I should turn down my mouse just a little bit. I can change the mouse sensitivity. But since I can do it on the fly on the mouse, it's kind of helpful. Okay, so let us take a peek at how many inventory slots I have. Hang on, there's beans in here. I can eat some beans. I need to change, I think I need to change my hotkeys. Having my inventory be tab and construction be Q. Q I think I can get most of the time. Tab, not a key that's comfortable for me to press. So I might have to shift that. We'll see. I'm taking this very slow, so if you are here and you're looking for a min-max stream, this is not going to be the place. So this has 20 spaces, and I want to go to Planet Humble first. I mean, to be fair, I can, I think, if I take the supplies to exfil, I can go to each location and set up a rocket, and then nibble as I see fit. Will you go on and get your work done, Wolfie? So what they recommend for you to do, or at least the best recommendation combo that I saw, was to take the equipment you need to make... Let's go up to R&D for a second. I just want to check that everything over here is going fine. Don't hit me, bro. We'll see if the drones got the car emptied out first. Sorry, I mean to be respectful, little drones. I do. Oh man, I need to screenshot this shit. That is so pretty. Yeah. Wind is howling. I just turn these lights on all the time and it freaks me out because I grew up in a family, you know, in the 70s. Guess what we had in the 70s? That's right, we had an energy crisis. We had an oil crisis. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have to drive in order to turn the lights off. Okay. No, the drones have not emptied the car. So I probably need to make some more cabinets. Okay. Additional storage is going to have to go to the other house, or to the warehouse. We don't need additional storage at that location. So we will make supplementary storage locations here. So this is main storage. This is some supplemental storage. We have iron and titanium. Oh my goodness, this iron is gonna kill me. Okay, so I need to put you on a supply everything. You are. The drones are just ignoring my commands. Wait, where'd my circuit boards go? Did I not grab them fast enough? Alright. Maybe I dropped them in the teleporter. Who knows? Okay. This is all the stuff that's going in the center here. So you can see my auto crafters. Those guys are in the... Hello, Elaine! I am. Which means it'll probably happen in 2 hours. But welcome in. I was thinking today how much I would really love for us to maybe I'll use this room for flowers. I don't have any plans for this room right now. And that's not necessarily the best view. Of course, I could just delete that room, but I don't want to right now. Okay, we'll start here. How's your Thursday treating you, Elaine? Alright, so we'll have that fourth one that's just kind of sticking out. Okay, so we're gonna have you to demand Floras. We want Lerma separate. So far, so good. Nice. Little finished his exams. Yay! Grandma's proud of you, Little. Good job. Okay. Are they actually just... No, they're not arranged alphabetically. I'm wondering how they're arranged. Alright. These guys are rare. Ish. So what have you been up to? I figured you'd probably been maybe working and doing stuff and running your family and all the incredible things that you have. Okay, so Sneepies, Tuskas, and Nulnas. Working, therapy, donating, cooking, cleaning. Oh my goodness. I got a lot done yesterday myself. That felt really good. Okay, Shanga and Pastera. Do we want Lerma in there as well? And then we can put all the trees in the other one. Alright, we'll put Lerma in there as well. Lirpesha. Tree. Just keeping it simple, you know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Doesn't matter. You're allowed to have as much as you want. You can demand everything. Alright, so let me take a peek at all my stuff in here. We're continuing to roll up pretty healthily. I need some water. Marvelous. And I think that blueprint, I'll double check it, but I think that blueprint chip, thank you, Stream Elements, is a duplicate. because I think I have the understanding now that duplicate chips just don't tell you anything. All right, so Q. Biomass. That is going to create 1740 oxygen. That is going to create 10,500 oxygen. And if I take a rubaru seed, it will do even more. Now there is an advanced recipe pinning chip that I saw somewhere. I don't know if it came out on the new release or what. Alright, and then the other advice I saw was to take the materials to build a recycler, and then to take complex things like fuses and rockets and break them down in the recycler at the new location, which I think is pretty freaking brilliant. So, let me look at everything real quick, because what I want to take are the ingredients for that. Given that I have them, I want to take the ingredients for a rocket. So let's get that one together now, because I know I can. I don't actually need a rocket. I need one of these. Do I have a pink one? No. I need a circuit board. I need urine rod, irid rod, and pulsar quartz. Oh, that's also crafted. Casey Doodle! I'm going to Humble. What's on my packing list? I have my list right here in front of me. It says extraction platform and rocket, fusion generator, T5 drill, T5 heater, T3 tree spreader with rubaru, and materials to make a recycler. Snap! What's up, my love? What's up, Casey? Hang on, let me get some blankets out. I looked around at different advice in Reddit. Because let me tell you, there's an individual who's over there in that Discord. I just want to message them and be like, do you understand how fucking toxic you are? Like, this is such a nice place. And you are really unhappy. And you make it unpleasant. Because when I go into... And they're in every single text chat. Every single text chat. And I see their name because they use an unusual calligraphic font. And it's like, baby... just go for a walk for a minute. Go for a walk. Take a walk. You need to put this down. Drop it. Drop it. By the way, guys, Steam sale is still going. So if you have wondered whether or not you needed to get this for all your friends, the answer is yes. Yes, you do. Okay, and a T3 tree spreader. Let's get that bippity boppity now. Do I even have cabinets for my bacteria and stuff? I don't think I do. Let's see if you got any tree bark yet. No. Oh, because I don't have any cabinets set to supply. Ah! Just go to a cabinet that's full. and take some. I would like to program macros for the drones. That's going to be my happy place, is I will program macros for the drones, just like I taught XL4 to sing, dance, and do my fucking dishes. Drive me fucking insane. Yeah, maybe I'll pull these guys over and just delete that end one. We have so much space. I don't think I have room for bacteria over here. I mean, I don't think I have a cabinet. Fluffies! Oh my gosh, hi, babe! How you doing? This game is on sale, Fluffies. It's really cute. I love it so much. It's like a basket full of kittens. See, there's my animals. There's one called Wolfie. If anybody wants an animal named after them, just tell me. If you see one you like. So Sned is the little striped cat that the stripes glow in the dark. And Flaffies, you want an animal? Alright, let's go look at the animals. Well, and then I can always make more. These are just the ones that I've made. So if this doesn't appeal to you, we can make one that suits you. But this is Wolfie. Can you hear him? He chirps when I pet him. And the little purple cat doesn't have a name. Wolfie is chunky boy. He's the biggest. You are a little bully. That's the purple cat. There's, oh, this is the other one with freckles. I don't even know what they are. They seem like armadillos to me. It's only halfway grown. Oh, I don't know. I have long-legged sheep. I don't know. They don't have faces like deer to me. They have faces that are more, sheep-like. There's the other little cat. There's a purple cat and a blue cat. And then this is the baby. This is the little baby. He's got the same little tusks and frills and spine as the big boy, but this is as big as he gets. Yeah, so where are they? I thought they were right here. Are you pushing me? These little cats are bullies. There's more things. Oh, there's one. So that one is all black. And then I have one that's all purple. And then I have another one over here who's purple and white. But we can make more. So you don't have to pick one of the ones that's already here. Opal! Hello! I was just thinking, I was saying to Elaine, the purple and white one is Flaffy. Alright, I just have to make a list. I don't think I can name them. No, I can just pet them. Okay. And then later, as we're making other animals, if you decide you want to switch, that's easy to do. It's easy to do. And then I have other things that I can do is they can have variations and things, and they can have horns and spines and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's Flaffies. Where's Sned anyway? Sned! You want to take a photo? Oh yeah, hang on. Where'd you go, Bubba? There you are. Hang on, let's frame you up real nice with the... Come here, move. Hang on. Eh. Alright, hang on. It'll stop eventually. That's Wolfie. Stop already. Maybe I can try to get a screenshot for you. Did you get it? Oh wait, you stopped. Here, we can get up. They're really cute. And there's some really big ones out in the wild. There, now you have flowers and butterflies and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I need to go get some water. And probably some food. And I'm gonna go drop my stuff off in... I'm gonna put it all over here in trade goods, because that's not going anywhere. That stuff is all static. Okay. So I need bacteria and tree bark and a rubaroo seed. Don't eat the larva. You got the picture? Awesome. So this is the Lakeview Research and Development Facility. I end up giving a tour every stream. I'm not even sorry. Okay. We're looking for bacteria and tree bark. I want to take a rubaroo seed because that is huge. Massive. Are you not requesting tree bark? Let's add it. There it is. Okay. And bacteria. Okay. And then we'll need to take enough for a rocket. We have the T3 tree spreader and a tree seed. That'll get us started. Fusion generator. Recycler. Maybe 2 Sallys and a chip for storage to get you started. Very smart. I didn't even write down storage container. Although I was, to be fair, I was going to take the car. But I'll need to dump the car storage into something so I can bring the car back. Okay. What I want to do is take the recycler and take a Sally rod. What's interesting is that that person didn't mention taking any kind of crafting station. Are you not requesting anything? What's happened to our demand? Oh, you should definitely not be a low priority. Everybody over here should be normal. Now the other thing is, what does... Oh, I left the circuit boards in there. That's why. What a derp. What a magnificent derp. Okay, so fusion... These guys take 3 pulsar quartzes. What else takes pulsar quartz? Anything? I can't... Oh, those would be... That would be handy to take. Fabric. We can craft pulsar quartz. They didn't say anything about taking any sort of like an advanced crafter or... I should consider taking... Yeah. So on my list right now is extraction platform. I should mark off the things that I've got the ingredients for. So extraction platform, yes. Rocket, not yet. Fusion generator, not yet. T5 drill, not yet. T5 heat, not yet. T3 tree, yes. And okay, then recycler and storage are on the list. I only have 20 slots in the rocket, and then I have my is that really 90? Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 90 in my backpack. This is me packing for any trip I ever took. This is exactly what it looked like. I can pack a suitcase with the net density of a dwarf star. There are mats on the planet. People... Oh, yes. People do start with nothing. I just want to be able to get back. I just want to be able to go back and forth, get my terraformation started. So heat, power... pressure, oxygen, and then have the ability to store things and break things down so I don't have to take as much raw material. I can take compounds and break them down on site. Right? So these guys right here are definitely in the recommended class. Explosives were in the recommended class. Sally rods for sure. I don't worry about that yet. Okay, let's go back and look at my crafting list. I need to make 2 deconstruction chips. And what do you want for that? Alright, so 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I didn't need that much. All right. 1. We doubled the double. Okay, so I have 2 of those, 3 Sallys. That's a recycler. Okay. Do I even have quartzes over here? I don't think I do. I think I just make them when I need them. We'll just make some. No, turn off the pickpockets. Okay. Alright, then we'll take all of that. Nope, just stay on target. Stay on target. Do a few things at a time. We only need 1 of those. Because the Sally Rod will get me aluminum as well. And chips for storage. Okay, so that's fusion generator and recycler. Let's go put those in the extraction, my exfil cabinet. I have some of these already made. Here's some I made earlier. Yeah, we'll take food. I can deal with food growers on a second run. I don't know that I need those. I'm thinking just for, and see, this is lovely because this actually was part of my career field in the military, was bare base construction. Even though my career field, everybody looks at it and they were like, oh, it's just dining halls and lodging facilities and golf courses and bowling alleys. When it comes to establishing bare base, so you need to go out to a place where no infrastructure exists. You need to set up a flight line so that airframes can come in, and then you need to set up lodging and dining for the personnel who come with the airframes, and then the civil engineers set up all of the infrastructure, the buildings. I learned how to set AM2 matting to create flight line. In a bare base situation, AM2 matting are like industrial strength Lego. Boop. Okay, this is our exfil cabinet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bring those back. You don't have everything. Oh, you have the Sally Rod. Okay, Sally Rod. And then that's 1, 2, 3, that. 1, 2. Put the food in there. Put the water in there. I'm gonna eat some beans. And I needed that, and that for the T3 tree spreader. Right? Sort things out. So we have 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and super alloy is... Okay, let's find out what I need for my return rocket. I'm just trying to make this as easy for myself as possible. Now, just keeping in mind, that's only going to get us 8. Okay, what do I need to come home? Return rocket. Space occupied. Oh. Here we go. Extraction platform sold. We'll take some extra quartz. Okay. Did it mark that? No. Okay, so we need... I'll just write it down on my notepad. Oh god, I need to make sure I have an energy multiplier fuse. Okay. Sally rod. Oz rod. Quartz is gonna be BSQ. Rocket. E multiplier. And then fusion times 2. Alright, let's grab all those bad boys. Alright, we don't have very many spots in there. I should probably make some more drones. All right. So we have 1 rocket, 2 fusion cells, quartz, B, S, Q, and then energy multiplier fuse. I don't even know where I have those. I've just been leaving fuses Wait, what? Even. What madness is that? Okay. This whole thing over here is nothing but iron and titanium. Can I craft a fuse? Does we have that? Insects. Fuse cartridge. But I don't think I have the recipes. I think I must need recipes to craft the actual fuses, though. Alright, let's get our Sally rod and osmium rod, and then we have everything except the energy multiplier. And we can go look at the other house. Just to see. Let's check and see if the car is empty yet. I'm so glad there is not a clock anywhere in this game. Oh my gosh, pre-roll. Speaking of clocks, it's been an hour. Uh-oh. How is that one empty? Am I gonna have to go yoink an energy fuse out of a... Yeah, almost. Give me a minute. I have to discover where my... I don't think I have any. Well, let's check all my crafting stations and see if I'm allowed to make any. Oh! Wait, do I not have that? Oh, put me running. We'll do that in a minute. I don't think I had the chance in here to do it. Some upgrades to do. I've been neglecting my own stuff. What are you? T4? No, that's compass. I need T4. Okay, good. T4. T3. 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 We need quartz to upgrade that to T4. I'm fairly certain. Because that's why I ended up going to... Okay, so we need this. Alright. Go put all of your supplies for your rocket ship in the extraction container. And then we need to grab material for our T4... my bobber. You know, the thing, the whatchamajig. Alright, we need that. 2 of those. Sally rod. Aussie rod. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! 1, 2, 3. Oh, not that. Sorry. Boop. Thank you. All right. Now it's time for an ad. Now it's time for me to take a break. Pause. Save the game. All right, everybody. Drop the music real quick. I will come over here. All right, everyone. About every hour or so, we take a 2.5-minute break. That doesn't do anything for me financially, but it is important for me to remember to stand up, move around, so that I don't end up with chronic pain again. Yay! And everybody go refill your hydration vessel of choice. I'm going to hit some buttons right here. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is such a delightful game. I'm just I'm gonna hate it if anything happens and I actually end up like getting tired of the game or something like that. It's gonna break my heart because I really am enjoying the heck out of this. So here we go. I'm gonna hit some buttons. You're gonna get some pretty music like this, and I will be RP. Hello and welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hello, my love. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can stop by whenever I'm live, hang out in the pillow and blanket fort, leave the troubles of the world on the other side of the blankets, and just hang out. Hang out with us. Chill out. Have an oasis. Just close the social media. Give yourself a half an hour. Give yourself a break. Come over here with us. Put us on while you do your work. Put us on while you get your dishes done, or gotta go do your laundry, or whatever. Whenever you just need a little moment of company and be like, I just want to nibble on a cookie and wrap myself up in a nice soft blanket for a minute. We got you covered. We got you covered. Right. Chair. Poor Snad. I'm so sorry. We're going to Humble. I looked around the subreddit a little bit today for some advice, and I felt like some of the nicest responses that were offered, drawing and playing. You'd see my artist friends are here, all my fiber crafters and everybody like that. Oh, here, let me make another cup of tea. It's still cool enough today that I can have another cup of tea. All right. I made some beautiful, It was mostly basmati rice. I did not have enough rice to make a full half cup dried rice. So I had like a quarter cup and a half a quarter cup. So I did the other half of the half a quarter cup with some jasmine rice. It turned out really nice. And air fried some little chicken breast that was sliced up into little like tender strips. They call them stir fry, chicken for stir fry at the meat counter at my grocery store. I just air fried some of those with some basic salt and oil. Just the basics. And then added a butter curry sauce. And it was amazing. And then had a little half a cup of leftover spinach souffle. Because every now and then I get a ridiculous craving for Stouffer's frozen spinach souffle. I love spinach. Don't come at me with your kale, though. You keep that shit to yourself. Don't even tell me. It's like people with Brussels sprouts. Oh, well, you can cover them in butter and garlic and bacon and chocolate. And I'm like, baby, you could cover gravel in chocolate. And I'd sit there and suck the gravel off and suck the sauce off and spit it out. You know? And you just... I remember one of my clients got into Blue Apron. And she didn't like kale either. And they were sending it in a couple of boxes, and we put it out for the deer because the deer where I live will just eat everything. Even they wouldn't eat that kale. You know, it's just like, see, we're not wrong. It's not us. We're not the ones that have the problem. If these mule deer won't eat it, it ain't edible. So, anyway. But spinach is another story, because when I lived in Italy, I ate spinach. Sorry, I'm making my cup of tea. We're just going to have a little chat. I ate spinach every day. I ate spinaci alla burro, and I thought, oh my gosh, they must have like a different variety. This must be a variant of the plant we have in the US, because there's no way this is the same spinach. Brussels sprouts with garlic around Christmas. They can be all right. I think the trick with Brussels sprouts that people miss is that they are part of the broccoli and cabbage families. I think they're part of the brassicas. And those, like spinach, and this is what I discovered about spinach, you can't add a lot of heat. Coffee is the same way. If you put water to brew your coffee that is too hot, if it's boiling, it's too hot. All right, your water for your drip coffee really should be about 185, 190. Yeah, just different parts of it. That's what I thought. Thank you. I knew you would know. Smarty pants over there. That's what we have. I love hanging around smart people. So it just makes everybody smarter. Oh, I have a little fly. Yay! They're getting rid of the dead thing in the wall. All right, we'll see if they make it outside. They're usually too stupid to do it, but we can hope. All right. Well, and also they have cells in them. Spinach has them, cabbage has them, broccoli has them, and I believe Brussels sprouts would as well, but I don't know for sure. That when a certain amount of heat is applied, kind of like when you're breaking down gelatinous parts, cartilage and things for stock. So you're breaking down joints and things in your animal bones for your stock. There has to be a certain temperature for that to happen. And for these brassicas, if you heat them to a certain temperature, then the cell walls of the bitter compounds break open and they become horribly bitter. So coffee has that. If you put too hot of water in it, then the cell walls of the bitter compounds break open. And what I learned with spinach was that same thing. Stop sautéing it. Don't saute your spinach. Stop it. Saute your oil. Heat your oil. Infuse your oil with your sliced garlic. Remove your sliced garlic or smashed garlic. You could smash a clove just as easily. Remove that from the oil. Add your butter. Take everything off the heat and then add your spinach. Do not saute your garlic. Add it in long enough to infuse your oil. Make sure you add some salt to help it break down, which will also make the oil more tasty. And then everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But it's kind of like stop boiling your clothes. You don't need hot water for most laundry cycles. What? Anyway. I ate more spinach in that 4 months in Italy than I had eaten pretty much my entire life up to that point. And I ate a lot of spinach as a child. My mom made a very delicious homemade creamed spinach. Here we go. Hello? Okay. Sorry, my computer got a little weird. And it had a little mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and a hard-boiled egg. Okay. I need an electrical multiplier, energy multiplier fuse. I don't have one in this stuff, do I? No. Spinach and cheese quiche, right? I love a basic, onion Swiss. I have to be careful with cheese consumption and wheat consumption. I'm not allergic, thankfully, but I do have sensitivity. So, I swear, somehow the juice that I poured in my tea to sweeten it spilled a little bit, and it must have just splashed on everything. But yeah, I love also doing like a potato soup with a nice fontina, or I like baby Swiss. Okay. Are we all right now? Is this good? I don't like having my fingers stick to my mouse. That's why we don't eat in here. We put all the computer things far away from where the food happens. Well, as far as you can in a very small RV. Well, it's not very small RV, is it? It's a rather large RV. Alright, drill. T5 heater. T3 tree is done. Recycler's done. Storage container, we know. we were working on all of our rocket stuff. Alright, so... what's curious to me is it will let me craft an empty fuse thing. But I don't have recipes to make fuses. And I don't know if that is something we get eventually. I don't think I have my T2 Mabobber in here either. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 10, 8, which is 48. I'm gonna go upgrade my stuff. So I need to make one of those and one of those at the new house. We have everything we need up there to make that happen. Okay. Iron. Titanium. Silicon. Ali. 2 silicon. You're not silicon, you are? Okay. So we'd really just skip magnesium? My ADHD let me show you it. Alright. Blazer, uranium rod. Blazer. Uranium. I should be making some rods. You guys full? Yeah. Stay on target. Beautiful time. There was a jetpack I was not using. Alright, that's you. Get rid of those 2. Aussie, Erie, Blazer. Blowy. Blazer. Erie. Aussie. Bippity boppity boo. Alright. Uppies. Might as well. Right. And fuses. We'll let those guys run. Alright, so blueprint pinning. I think I had another level of blueprint pinning. When you say blazer, it reminds you of those videos when people get tasered, like taser, taser, taser. Oh my god, yeah. I used to have a brother-in-law who was trying to justify using a bark collar on their dog. Yeah, I have flashlight 3. T6. You can't get another of those till later. So at one of their parties, he went ahead and put it on and gave a healthy bark, and it zapped him, and getting zapped hurt. So he yelled, which to the caller was interpreted just like a bark. Cobalt and super alloy. There is something just about knowing where your stuff is that's kind of comforting. That you go, nobody else would ever be able to make sense of this place that I've built. Ayo. Is that only for the trophies? Oh, I hate it here. Hey, come here. Come here. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I done stunts, and I done stunts. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a meow, 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 and a meow, meow, meow. Because where would the alley cat be if not for your desk? What other furniture do I have? Is any of this functional? I do not like round tables, let me tell you. Snad, you put your statues in your little courtyard. I guess I could prettify this place a little bit. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I got my aquarium wall. Did we not have put up a big cheer yesterday when we unlocked that? I don't see it. We had that. Because somebody had just told me about it. Maybe it's one of the chips I haven't tried to decode yet. Alright, we'll check it out. I don't really want a desk, though. Or desktop. Alright, whatever. Whatever! I need to put these things down because they're taking up space in my inventory. Alright, come here. I don't know how many of these you get. Okay. Oh, but it won't, when you hover over it, it doesn't tell you what it is. No, you would be right there in the monitors, like you should be. Alright, blueprint chip. Well, we'll have to go get it again, I guess. Alright, Sned, do you know how to make fuses? How make? I've looked everywhere and I don't see any more. And I think I could, if I remember correctly, that's heat and pressure. We put all of them over here. I mean, not that we need all of them over here. And then the only extra one I had. But are you able to craft them? Do I need to go look at the wiki? I don't want to pull it out of there. Not that we need all that power, to be fair. Hang on, where's Lakeview? There it is. Okay, we don't have anything up here. What's in here? It's gonna take all of it. That might be it. Nope. I'm gonna go back and look at yesterday's stream. Ooh. Nice. What did you want, Sneepy and Brelea? Because I'm capable of making an empty circuit or multiplier fuse, but I don't have anything that lets me make. Nothing that I've seen anyway. Let's make our pin. See, that's the reason I ended up going to the Rainbow Caves in the first place. Okay, I'm gonna go look in the wiki then. So you guys, let's go take everybody over to the, no, I would like a cookie, please. Oh, I'll have some soup. Soup is nice. I love soup. And nice, thick stew. Makes me sad I can't eat that. You guys are turned off, right? You're not making anything? No. Alright. And the car is empty? No, car is not empty. So we need these cabinets over in the other facility. Grab the car. Oh no, that did not go as planned. I don't think we completely looted, the new area that we were in yesterday. I think there were still some... I mean, we certainly didn't complete... Oh, that's actually kind of a nice... Okay, and I have a little symbol down there that says water plus plus, which means my thirst is reduced. Maybe I put my house up here. Maybe not. Alright, we're gonna hang up here for a second. While Grandma goes to look something up in the wiki. No, Google, I do not want to sign in. Okay. Usage. Fuse list. I love scrolling down and then having the entire page change where it is. Because fandom is... Crafting. Crafted in the quartz craft station after reaching 100 GTI on Aqualis. So there will not be any crafting for you. If you want energy multiplication, you are going to have to go trade for one if it's available. Trade value is 6,000 Terra tokens. Does that mean it can be purchased for 6,000 Terra tokens? Let's go see, because I can send off a trade rocket and get myself a spare. Alright. Drink your tea, Grandma. Is that humble? Okay, if you're afraid of heights, look away now. Energy multiplier. Oh, man. I want this. All right, not today. Not today, Grandma. All right, let's go upstairs and start making some other stuff. Yeah, we might as well use up some of that. Because I'm about to go sell a bunch. I know, I don't have to do this manually. There's Sned. Hi, little Sned. How are you? Are you all grown up now? No, you're only halfway grown up. We're naming everybody. I'm gonna have to write down who's who. So that's Sned. Flaffy's is the purple and white. Oh, is that kind of a llama thing? No, it's got too short of a muzzle to be a llama thing. I went through a doorway and totally forgot what I was doing. Food. I forget how many spaces I had left open. About half, I think. We can always use it. Alright, there should be food being made upstairs, so... I have a lot of very tired little drones. And I do absolutely need to remember to alright, we're gonna let those two run. Absolutely have to remember to check my quantities on things and my supplies and demands. Yeah, 500 per rocket. I'm not gonna fight that. Can I eat it? No. Alright, get in there. Okay, in a couple of minutes here, we should get our trade rocket back. And then that means we can grab our EMP fuse. That's everything we need. It's like a long-legged capybara. You know? Yes, with that shorter muzzle. Because it does have a little bit of a sheep. If you've seen the doll. So are they actually called doll face sheep? I'm trying to remember. I worked for a lady out here for a while. Put away the stuff you know you don't need. Okay, so this stuff is coming with. I have how many spaces in my inventory now? 5 by 10. I have 100. No. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I thought... Oh, it didn't improve my backpack. It increased my equipment capacity. Copy that. I don't get the T7 backpack until I do shit somewhere else. It's not even in there. It's over here. Okay, my QI sys needs to get to 10. Alright. I mean the baby doll, that's what it is. Baby doll sheep. The ones that really look like they're stuffed animals. Alright, what should we do here? Save the game. Exit to main menu. Give the game a happy little moment after 2 hours of play. Yeah, the baby doll. They're like the Highland cattle. I will just never get tired of looking at those sweet babies. Okay, now let's look at our interplanetary systems. Humble. There it is. Oh, the one I was looking at was not, in fact, humble. What was that? Not you. Not you. Qualis has the rings. Hmm. Humble is little. Who's that? That's... Oh, that's the sun. I'm on Prime. That's Prime, you dumbass. Erp. Erp. Okay, well, we are making about twice as much power as we're using. I know, whatever. Whatever! Plus, we're like 5 minutes from a break, so... Do I need that communications antenna? Do I need it, though? Wow! My crafters are kicking it. They filled that cabinet all the way up already. Alright, hang on a minute, kids. Just slow the roll. I'm gonna take all of that. I'm gonna take all of that. We did not make very many fuses. That should get us another rocket's worth. How we doing up there, trade rockets? Oh my gosh. Nope, that did not work the way I intended. Alright, fine, we'll do it the hard way. See, I'm already too late. So that's Selene. That's Aqualis. I'm on Prime. That's Humble. So is that meant to be toxicity? They can get something called wool blindness because the wool grows everywhere. Yes. That can happen with English sheepdogs. I'm just going to enjoy the weather for a moment. I like the rain. You know, and I just do not feel under any pressure that I have. Oh my gosh, I need to get this done. I need to get that done. I need to get the other thing done. We have so much that we have to do. And this is why I'm saying why this game is... Are the lights on over there? Did I put a fuse in that one? Interesting. I'll put a fuse in that one up there as well. Alright. Oh. So pretty. My rocket's coming back in the rain. Yup. I don't think that's the one I put the circuit board on. I guess we'll have to check and see if I got it. No, it's on the next one. Alright, we gotta grab some more food from over here. We'll rearrange stuff someday. Alright. Launch. And then the other one should be back in a minute. These are not trade goods. These are... exfil inventory. Stupid fly is not figuring out how to get outside. We need to take a break. I need to teach this fly about outdoors. Yeah, Old English sheepdogs, I understand, can have a lot of that same thing, which is why I actually prefer to see an Old English sheepdog with the more, I guess, what you would call kind of like an urban trim. There we go. Terra tokens, 500. We should have a rocket back any minute. There it is. And I will have my energy multiplier fuse in here. And then we'll take a break. Sheep are a lot more care than many people realize. Bippity boppity boo! They can go actually blind. Oh, poor babies. Alright, we're gonna put that fuse in there. Take a couple of extra things. Alright, so in here, this is just disruptive to me. I thought we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but we did not increase it. You didn't increase it. You got more spaces for your equipment, not more spaces for your inventory. We already did this. Alright, and when we come back, we'll double check our inventory. We should take more water, maybe? I don't know. But I'm gonna save the game. You used to have sheep. You learned a lot. Yeah, I when I was helping the lady out here, she had rare sheep. She was raising a couple of different rare breeds. Some of them were soy. They were called soy sheep. I think it's SOAY or something like that. It's nothing to do with the plant soy. But yeah, they take, and I had friends who bought a property out here that came with 4 or 6 sheep and 2 dogs. They just came with the property. I was like, all right. So they had to learn a lot about sheep real fast. And unfortunately, we have lots of coyotes on this island. which is probably what happened to his lordship 4 years ago. But hey, you know what? The boy wanted to be outdoor kitty, and he had been outdoor kitty for about 10 years and then indoor kitty for 3 years. And I finally went, okay, you've been really good. He had a catio and everything, but he just really wanted out. And that only lasted about 2 weeks. Poor fella. But that's what he wanted. He wanted his freedom, and I thought, well, you've put in the hard work and not really complained a lot about having to be an indoor cat in an RV for a while. But he loved outside so much that even in his catio, he would go out there while it was snowing and just lay there in his catio and let the snow fall on him. He's such a goof. I think he had extra thick skin or something like that. He was awesome. He was my buddy. But that's the last cat, probably. Unless I go live somewhere that there aren't any coyotes. Used to bottle feed 3 lambs every 2 hours. Oh no. Yeah, one of our farms out here they have sheep and pigs and cows and everything. One of the local producers that I worked with for the local food market, or farmers market, food hub. And they would post a lot on Facebook, and everybody would name all the lambs, even though we knew that those were that was the product that we would be buying the next year, because they harvested their animals and sold the products. And I love lamb. I will happily take ground lamb over ground beef. I'm not fond of a lot of the cuts because of how the bones are, but lamb shanks, I have a great recipe for that. But I always try to make sure that when I do that, and especially, buying from places where those animals were loved and cared for and treated properly and weren't just raised like weeds. Yeah, raised them for stuff too doesn't mean you couldn't name them. I think that shows that even all the more how much you appreciate that is a creature on the planet who deserves dignity and a life. But all that said, I'm going to hit some buttons. You're going to get 2.5 minutes of pretty music. All the music in this game is really pretty. I play the same one all the time because there aren't that many that are the right length for my break. And this one is exactly 2:49, and my break is 2.5 minutes. So here we go. Everybody, take a moment, stand up, refill your hydration vessel of choice. You had pigs and named them? Nice. I understand pigs they're kind of like, they say golden retrievers are about as smart as a 2-year-old child, that pigs are about as smart as a 3-year-old child. So, yeah, I will be right back. Oh yeah, I read the story of a farmer whose little toddler granddaughter wanted to go pet the pigs, and while his back was turned, she climbed in there, and there was nothing left. Just saying. They're not peaceful animals. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back. Here comes some music. BRB. Hello, and welcome back from the break, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Hey, how you doing? I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And hopefully this is a place you can stop by whenever I'm live. Hang out in the pillow and blanket for it. Chill out, just enjoy life. Leave the troubles of the world on the other side of the blankets. And, yeah. Just hang out with me for a little while. Give yourself a break. Let this be an oasis. Look at that Wolfie Kohaku with 185 stream streak. 6 months and 5 days worth of streams. Absolutely amazing. Fluffies, you have a story to tell me about the sheeps. So before we go back to the game, because you can't tell chat, so I have to read it for chat. What is our story about the sheeps and pigs and other animals? I live in a very rural area, which is surprising given how close we are to Seattle, but we have lots of farms out here. This is very like what I remember in Pennsylvania. Was it really didn't take but 30 minutes drive outside of Philadelphia before you could just be in farmland and agricultural regions. Okay. Well, maybe we lost Flaffies. Oh, there we go. Flaffies was typing. So we had a pig pen with some red currant bushes in them. Okay, I've heard of currants. I don't know that I've ever eaten them, but I know they're a thing. They're a berry. Yeah, it took a bit to type. Got you. Figured the pigs could eat them if they wanted, but they didn't. So, of course, we had to pick them. That fell on me. So I had to hop in, and while I was picking up the pail, I felt something squeeze my foot. One of the pigs had started biting on my welly while I was looking the other way for like 5 seconds. Yep. Pig likes long pig. Pig likes long pig. Game recognizes game, you know? But then, my mom used to tell the story when she was little. They had chickens and a rooster, and her brothers, when she was little, her brothers gave her a necklace made out of corn and sent her out to feed the chickens. Like that rooster just went after her. Roosters will do that anyway. I had a friend who used to have to pay people twice as much to take care of her chickens and turkeys and ducks as her horses, because the roosters, if any male came into the area, they were getting nutted. Those roosters, you told her to, told her off and she just trotted. Yeah. I mean, they understand. It's not, humans want to believe their language is complex, but it's kind of like we have a million words for each color, and animals know what color you're talking about. Time taken for a round trip is 10 minutes. Oh, good to know. All right, let's check our inventories. I need to pull up recipes. So we want to take an extraction platform and a rocket, which I know I have all the stuff for the rocket now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I need an energy fuse for the platform And the rocket? Do I need 2? I'm counting 1. Hang on, let me go up. Platform needs 1. Rocket also needs 1. Alright, I was confuzzled. We need to send up another rocket. Whoop! Alright. So we gotta wait another 10 minutes. Opal. Oh, it may be her way of giving back for being named Bacon. Oh yeah, I've known lots of people who had pigs named Bacon and pork chop and sausage and... That stupid fly still has not figured out that there's a whole ass door open. I'm glad flies don't creep me out. I have a huge appreciation for when I was a teacher, I would teach kids about the soil cycle and how plants would grow on the soil, animals that eat herbivore animals would eat the plants, carnivore animals would eat the other animals. They would defecate to help create more soil. Erosion would help to create soil, and then when the animals were deceased and the plants were deceased, the decomposers would come in because I wanted to give them an appreciation. We also live in an area where there's tons of slugs because this is a temperate rainforest. Did you turn off all the lights? Yes. Yes, all the lights are off. And that is the one spot in the place where the sun is shining most brightly. The thing is, it's a stupid fly. It didn't come from outside. If it had grown up outside, it would know to go out there. But unfortunately, this fly grew up somewhere in the wall where the thing died. Whatever it is. But anyway, I wanted my students to have a greater appreciation for alright, we want one of those. Let's just go with this stuff for a minute. One of those, one of those, one of those. So while I am grateful that the fly is taking care of the dead thing in the wall, okay, so the exfil platform. Oh, God damn it. I don't care if I'm thirsty. I really don't. I don't care anymore if I'm thirsty. I'm trying to do shit. Alright. So the exfil platform wants a fuse, an energy multiplier, a circuit board, a PQ, and an IRR. And in here I have... I'm going to put these in my inventory actually for a moment so I can see. So, I see a fuse, an energy multiplier, a circuit board is already in there, pulsar quartz, and iridium rod. Done. We're going to skip the rocket for a moment. Fusion generator wants 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another one. 5. And... Alright, so we're gonna remove that now. That's done. We need to go get another one right now. What? Listen here, you stupid bastard. Okay. Yep, we're doing this a little analog. Okay. So, fusion wants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Recycler wants one of these, and 3 out of 8 of these, leaving 5. You want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There's still 5 extra. Alright, for the tree we want Sally, bacteria. Two of these, one of those, and a seed, and a zeolite. Okay. Recycle. Covered. All right. All right, we did that one and the heater. So now we need to do the drill. And the rocket itself. Okay. And that'll get us a platformer rocket, fusion generator, a T5 drill, T5 heater, T3 tree spreader, a recycler, take enough for storage. And that should be everything. Yeah, the rest of this is going for storage containers. Because I don't need that for production. I don't need circuit boards for the rocket. But I do need them for storage. Don't need that. All the rest of this should go to the rocket. A Sally rod, an Aussie rod, a BSQ, one rocket, an EMP, and 2 fusion. Yeah. Now we can go ahead and load up our exfiltration rocket. You can't right-click these. Fusion, energy, circuit, uranium, pulsar, iridium. Fusion, energy, circuit, uranium, iridium. Oh, no, where's the uranium? Uranium, pulsar, iridium. Oh, is it down in the container? Uranium. Fusion, energy, circuit, uranium, pulsar, iridium. Fusion, energy, circuit, uranium, pulsar, iridium. Okay, what else can go in here? We want stuff for... We're gonna be kind of limited, I guess. We can do the stuff for the rocket. We can put the food in there for a minute. I don't want to get too... Wait, did I grab it already? I grabbed it already. Oh, brain, we're gonna have to take a break after this. It's gonna come yell at me in a second anyway, I might as well. Alright, so we can carry all of this if we want. But if we don't, we can put more of it in here. So this is all the stuff. And I have room to spare. I think this is everything we need, y'all. The drill wasn't asking for much. It just wanted that stuff. We didn't take anything to make a shelter. It won't have a breathable atmosphere. So maybe I should take enough stuff to make a shelter? And a T2 craft station? I do, though. See, this is full. I can carry these. And we can put a bunch of those in there. Not that it matters. It just feels more efficient. But I can just come right back, can't I? If I have the stuff to build the platform and the rocket, I can drop things off. This is my space remaining. And to be fair, I don't need to take the car now. But I can use the car for storage and oxygen. The rockets are expensive? What do you mean? What do you mean? It didn't say anything about expensive. Or do they get used? If you go to another place, does the rocket get used up and disappear? They're one-time use. So what happens to my animals and shit while I'm gone? How am I meant to know if they get food or anything? Oh, thank you, Opal, for paying the cat tithe. Hi, Smudgy. I should not have Discord open. It does not say that anywhere. You will have to build another rocket to come back. So every time I want to go somewhere, I need to build a new rocket, which would cost a new energy multiplier fuse, which is 6,000 Terra tokens. Why am I traveling again? Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, set up a crafter to supply. This should be supplying. But I don't think it is. No, this is empty. Because that's not set to supply, or it is? That was set to supply, right? This shit's broken. They don't die or anything? Okay, good, because this is puppies and kittens mode. Like, I'm not dying either. Oh, look at the little cats, they're friends. That one is Sned. With it has little stripes on it. So it'll glow in the dark. Alright, so I have a rocket to come back. And then if I want to go back, I'm going to need 2 more rockets, right? 1 to get there, and then be able to make 1 to come home. They're doing their little dance. It's like when dogs get tippy taps. I'm just afraid I'm making a huge mistake. Alright. Go big or go home, right? Yeah, I need to go do screenshots. Because then we know who's who. Flaffy's is the purple and white llama bearer. Cappy llama bearer. Wolfie is the giant armadillo cricket with the freckles. And Sned is the glow-in-the-dark tiger cat. And then we can craft more animals if I ever come home. I don't want to leave. Like, I got stuff to do. I still got stuff to do, y'all. See, it's gonna take that. Where's it gonna put it? Where are you gonna fucking put it? Are you gonna put it in the feeders or not? There. Now see, the wiki said that the supply didn't matter here. Maybe because I said supply everything and didn't specifically say take this food? I don't know. I don't understand anything. Alright, shelter. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2. One. All right. Capiyama. Here we go. Go big or go home, Grandma. I'm getting too comfortable up here. What? I don't understand. There's no question mark. Who knows what this means? See, they're trying to talk me out of it. Casey's my jump master. She's like, when they say go, 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 I'm gonna push you out. Get, you don't get to, you can't balk in the door. You gotta go, girl. It's time to go. Was I a good grandma? No. Alright. Hello, Humble. Oh my gosh, not my keyboard being stupid. Hang on. That's right now. What? Shit, what's going on with this? Okay, hang on. Let me fix my keyboard. Oh, yeah, we do. We need jump masters throughout life. Not gonna lie, it's a necessary skill. Alright, sorry, I had my cable management got messed up somehow. Since I live alone, I know who's probably responsible for this. Alright, you ready? Is everybody ready? Are you ready to see the new place? Alright. I mean, that's the whole thing in the military for paratroopers. You get a lot of people that go through their training, and then that first jump happens, and they get to the door, and they just freeze, and the jump master's like, thump! Out you go, bitch! Off you go, then. Off you go, then. On your bikes, then. Alright, here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Alright, let me put some more bubbly water in here. Are we ready to see Humble? First time? First time Humble? We got 15 minutes till the next break. All right, here we go. Thank you for choosing the highly experimental Better Life program. By continuing to terraform planets and moons near your designated planet, you increase the administration's leniency toward your case. Additionally, you help Sentinel Corp support other planet crafters by furthering our knowledge of terraforming techniques. We will automatically unlock new technologies as you advance in the process. Sentinel Corp, year 3058. All right, okay. Ore crusher, veg tube. What do we need? Can I, oh my god, is this going to be another thing where I cannot stay here? Hello. Oh my. Woohoo! My maps are working. Alright, that looks like a crater. Okay, so I feel like I want to head over to this area a little bit. Maybe? Doesn't look like, that looks like zeolite. Got some other stuff here. Do I have water anywhere? Those are the new minerals that I need the ore crusher for. Looks like... Alright. Alright, we got a loot crate over there. Let's just start dropping some stuff, shall we? Alright, is that ice? No, that's dolomite. We got a blue crate there. Alright, we can knock things down later if we need to. Crafting. Where's my checklist? Let's make a little shelter. Base building. We're gonna start. Hello? Why are we hitting that button? Do I have oxygen in here? Yes. Okay, so I don't need to build the base yet. What are we going to build first then? Fusion generator. Nope. Drill. Run. Hello? Hello, we got green for a second. Where was it? Right there. Okay, let's get some stuff. Okay. Yep, I hear you. I'm about to fix that. Right there. Okay. T5 heater. T3 tree spreader. Alright. T5 heater. Once. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Joni! Hello! I just landed on Humble, Joni. Okay, T3 tree spreader. Let's just grab everything now. I need to make that recycler sooner than later. I'm pretty sure that wants to be inside. So, tree spreader. Oh, hello. It got really dark all of a sudden. Thank you, Fluffies! It is flying. What is flying? Did I miss something? Hi, Elaine! Okay, I want a little bit of daylight here. Oh, that's so pretty! Primus going behind the moon. Okay. T3 tree spreader. Where do we want that? Let's go out a little bit. Where are we? Okay, we got a crash site over here. These look like bones of an animal. Alright. Offline. Copy that. I'll look in the crates in a minute. Right now, I think I'm gonna set up a shelter. I really should have brought enough to do that, but we'll start little. Save. Resume. Alright. We'll just start with our normal ship. Right? Come on. You should have built the recycler first. Let's go see if there's anything in the crates then. Are there super alloys and shit? Yes. I need that. Thank you. They put good loot. Wait a minute. Is there enough stuff to make a 2 square? Three, 3, and 2. You look at me not even looking on the ground. Come on, just... Alright, here we are. Here we are, here we are. I don't think there's titanium here. Oh no, I see some. Inventory full? New message received. Well, thanks for that. Laid down and listened. Oh! Come on, I need the lumpies. Where are my lumpies at? Okay. Spaceship. Quick. Water. Oh fuck, I'm lost. I know. Alright. Okay. Nice. The question is, can I get my recycler? Because without that recycler... I could deconstruct something real quick. There were more crates this way, right? Nope, I want super alloy. Super alloy or bust. Got it. That's all we needed. Oh, hell yeah. Explosive shit? Oh yeah, they did. They set you up alright. They set you up alright over here. I don't hate it. No haters. That's right. Okay. Whew. Take that down. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Joni. We're just gonna make this kind of a temporary... What do we got going on here? Some kind of mining operation? Look at me, circuit boards. Alright, so this is just the opening area. Got my deconstructor kitted out. Is that full of stuff? Oh, no, that's just gonna get me circuit boards. Okay, we need a storage cabinet. I can actually put it outside. It does not need to be in here. Oh, you don't want me to build it on their stuff. Let's see how you are. Yeah, there's one for things and one for stuff. Alright, what else are we crafting? T3, tree spreader. Let's go explore for a second. I'm gonna need food. I did not bring anything to make a food grower. I did not bring any seeds. So hopefully these geodes? Hell yeah. Oh, my little internal science nerd is going mad. Alright. I bet I can deconstruct those platforms. No. Game said, no you may not, dumbass. You just cut that out. Okay. Hello. What kind of rocket is that? Not something I can deconstruct, I'll tell you that. That's not a red button you can push. Alright, well this looks like if this is where they were shooting off rockets, then why don't we put our extraction platform here? Got the quartz craft station. I like it. Conclude my journey. Get wrecked. Alright, how you all doing out there? You alright? Alright, so we built the fusion generator, the drill, the heater, the tree spreader, the recycler, and some storage, the extraction platform, and the rocket. That was everything I had on my to-do immediately list. Now, we can come over here. We're gonna need to figure out, water? From humid air, which I don't think we have. I'm gonna need a food grower. Is there any actual water? That looks like water over there. I have the car. I brought my car with me. Perfect. Alright, let's go be a loot whore. Those look like some bitchin' drones. We're gonna need crafting stations. What's that? Oh, yeah. Animal food already? Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to take a break. We gotta save the game. I'm going to safety run out to the main menu and reload. But we're gonna have to start a second stream. So, are you guys cool to hang out for about 10 or 15 minutes again today? Let me go get a little snackaroo. How's that sound to everybody? Do you guys want to see more Humble? I mean, we're at 3 hours. I don't have to start a second stream. You take a coffee? Nice. Snackaroo, snackaroo. All right. Yeah, if you guys are willing to hang out for a second stream, I'll come back. I just don't want to come back and have there be like 3 people and, you know, everybody had stuff to go do or whatever. But you want to see? Aw. I mean, I can just run an ad break like usual and make this a long stream. You want to play, right? All right, I'll tell you what. We're just going to run an ad break. I won't start a second stream up. We'll just make this a long one. You may doze off. That's okay. I'll do one more ad break worth of, so 45 more minutes. That'll still keep it under 4 hours-ish. And here's some pretty music. We're going to do the usual drill, 2.5 minutes. Off you go then, on your bikes, BRB. Hello, welcome back from the break, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know today is going to be a bit of a long stream. That's all right. I've been watching other people stream this game, and they put up 12-hour videos. 12 hours. So, yeah. But it is that kind of a game. And I do have my snacks. I can eat my little oranges and not be chewing right in your faces. It is a possible thing that we can do. All right, welcome back, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you are tuned in to Grandma Plays a Game. And I say that because lots of people just tune in and listen. Perfectly acceptable. I'm out of my bubbly water, though, so honestly, we can't hang that much longer. There's only so long I can go unless I'm going to make another cup of tea, and I've already had 2 cups of coffee this morning and 2 cups of tea, which is enough for me on the day. TBF. All right, let's go back to the game. There we go. Welcome to Humble. Are you ready to humble? All right, we need a food. Snackaroo. All right, that's going to be next on the list. We need to do a food grower. We're going to need to be able to make fertilizer, which means how the shit do we make fertilizer again? Thank you for hanging out, Fluffies. Good night, my love. Yeah, it's getting late where you are, you and Wolfie. Go to bed, kids. Or go wind down. Do your end of the day stuff. I don't remember how to get fertilizer. How do we craft that? Thank you! The bio lab. Alright, so we have to work toward that if we want a food grower. Maybe we don't hide lower tiers. That's what we're talking about. That's the one we want. We'll start simple. Okay, now let's look at the other things that have unlocked. I probably need... Do I need a blueprint station? What do I need? No, here's all my new kids. A quartz craft station. An ore extractor, we had that. Where's the ore crusher? There it is. Ore crusher. Okay. Let's go do a bunch of looting and fill up these cabinets I built. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright. Let's look at our map. Okay, we have a ship up here. That's probably going to be a much safer place to set up camp. So let's loot around everything here. Do I want to drop things off first? Probably.
This is a viewer announcement for Opal Moon. Opal Hydrate. I repeat, Opal Hydrate.
Okay, so as soon as I get... Oh, I do have food seeds. Alright, good. So we can come back and make that stuff. I have some food to last. We are okay. I don't know that I need those yet. I don't want to take up all my inventory. Alright. Let's go back to the starting area and we will do a grid search. If you don't know what I mean, this goes back to my time in mortuary training, where we don't just pick up everything we find. You do a grid search and you mark things. It would be a little bit nice to have the map contain a fog of war. Oh my. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi. I'm exclusively taking crates right now. Because I know that I will get more valuable material. Uh-oh. What have I done? Left wall hug? Ice? Ice baby. Don't even know that I need it. What are you? It's not something I can deconstruct, that's for sure. Take all of that. What? Am I out of room already? Uh-oh. I'm out of oxygen. Not me saying I probably won't need to bring this, right? That's not how I got here. Uh-oh. No! Really? I can't deconstruct that. Will it work underwater? Oh, good, there's a waterfall. Promise not to chase it. If that thing gets completely flooded, I'm gonna be so sad. Alright, grid search. We just aim directly back for our... We already went in there. I don't want to do that again for right now. We go back to our landing site. And we're going to start from... Don't... From this area here. And make sure that I get all the crates I can find. It's pretty. I do enjoy the care that the devs have taken. It looks like lava over there. Alright. Get high. See, this is why I always like having my uppies. Get that vantage. Man, I do not want to hear that little noise that sounds like somebody just got in. Beans! Sound like I have Tourette's. Beans! Okay, what do we want to keep over here? I already have Rubaru going, so I'm getting as much oxygen as I can. Oh, I forget the car has oxygen. Open the car. The car is a moving oxygen container. I swear I had a bird fly into one of the vents last night. Birds are psychotic, man. When they get into their, like, mating season shit, they do not fuck around. Okay, we want silicon for the crafting station. Disagree. That's the season. Oh, Casey, right? You've seen that comic where the guy's like, if birds could talk, and all they say is, wanna fuck? Wanna fuck? Wanna fuck? Wanna fuck? Alright, this place is definitely heating up fast. Okay. I think it even starts with somebody going like, birdsong is so pretty. Like, if you could really understand what birds were saying. Alright, let's, I know the devs had to have been in a space kind of like, let me smash. I got you, blue. I got blue. Oh, I got you, blue. Yeah, right? That's... Talk about having a wingman. Shut up. I'm not even sorry. Shut your whore mouth. That was hilarious. Sned was in here yesterday and I was like, Sned, you don't need to post every single time I go live. I go live like 5 days a week, boo. Says like, shut the fuck up, Grandma. Like, you know what? You are absolutely my grandchild. Hell yeah. You know the drill. Atticus knows how to act here. That's exactly right. Don't you ever think otherwise. I never want to be around people who are like, you know what, Grandma, you're absolutely right. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just let that explode. Alright. Back to the car. You can just hop into the car for a second for your oxygen. They always put the lights on. That is so disruptive to me. Alright. What do we got? That's bird language right there. Yep. Let me smell. Is that what it? Or was it? It's the meme with the cartoon birds. I'm pretty sure it's a straight up, like, you can go to one of the meme generators and create a meme. Alright, let's keep looking this way real quick. We got an arch over here. Anywhere the game is going to give me uppies, I'm going to take it. Even if I have to cheat to get it. There's the wildlife documentary video that was dubbed with AI. Ugh. Nani? Where are my binoculars? Wow. Alright, I was for sure thinking there'd be a crate up there. If I were a developer, I would've snuck a cheeky little exploration bonus crate. Oh, damn, we got sulfur pools. Oh yeah, I see a crate. Time to go. Okay, we got about a half hour. And then I will probably keep playing. Okay. You know, the nice part about just getting in there and taking that nice deep breath, it is surprising. Like, so much about this game. Like, every time the game says you need to take a drink, you should take a drink. Oh. Not the original text to speech. Oh, right, right. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Alright, we still have lots of space. Let's just clear out this northeast area real quick, as best we can of everything that's obvious. Take all of our loot home. Mushrooms. Oh my god. The smell, man. I mean, yes, I want these stupid things to die, but why they gotta come back inside to die is... it's just gonna break me at some point. Alright, sulfur pools. Understood. Drink? Tastes like rotten eggs. Hello? I can't do anything with these, right? Oh, open. Oh! Oh my! We're gonna need a bigger boat. What's in here? That's T2 rockets! Alright, baby, we gotta go. We gotta go, gotta get up and go. Oh, the line from the video, you won some fuck. Yes. I remember that. Lived rent-free in your head for years. She just breaks. I love it. Okay, is this full? Almost. Threw the rockets in there. And... yeah, in we go. Can you guys, all of you who have like been in this game forever, can you even imagine coming to Humble the first time with a flying car? Beep beep. Hi honey, I'm home. When playing games, if there's like wood collection or sticks or weapons like staffs, we will just go, bitches love sticks, and crease up laughing. That is so awesome. Alright, let me grab I'm gonna need to be able to make bottled water. So I need silicon and aluminum. What do I have? Sort. I need iron. I don't have any silicon. I have an aluminum. And I need that silicon quick. So I don't think I'm going to be able to make water. I think that ice is going to die real quick. Oh, hello. Oh, no, I thought that was a blueprint box. Alright, in we go. food. Oh, sorry. I could just take that chip off that allows you to hide lower tiers. No, do we just want to put it back here? I think it fits right there. It doesn't matter which way I click my wheel, it is always not the direction I want the thing to turn. It's kind of like the stuff in Hitman, too. Beans. You are filling the... Do we have a meme channel? I shut down the Discord, my Discord, because I don't like getting alerts while I'm doing shit. Okay, we need ice to do the water bottles. Alright, what do we have? Holy crap. That is sorted? What about you? Oh, you don't have anything. Put everything in there. Sort. Where are my drones? I need my drones to come empty the trunk for me. I have an energy multiplier fuse. Holy shit, y'all. Alright, I have to save the game, and I need to go open some windows because the dying thing in the wall smells. And I hate it, and I wish they couldn't get in there. I really do, but it's an RV, and apparently the previous owners had the same problem.
The game.
Alright. I'm gonna make one of those right now before we go. And what I want to do is to take this stuff. Not this stuff. Okay. We want a super alloy. Cosmic quartz, nice. Silicon, magnesium, cobalt. Okay, aluminum. We don't have magnesium or cobalt, so we're gonna have to do an ore crusher to get that stuff. Probably. That has sulfur and iridium. This... uranium and iridium. I can't figure out how to get magnesium and silicon. Let's just fly around for a second. Oh, there is magnesium here. Nice. This is some silicon. It's really pretty in this atmosphere. We'll grab a couple while we're out here. Probably... I have not seen cobalt yet. So I have to believe that one of these other things... Yeah, see, I don't think you can actually deconstruct this rocket. Oh, you can. Nice. So I can rebuild this somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because they gave that to me earlier, and I remember seeing somebody playing with an ore crusher somewhere. So we'll do all that crafting stuff. Oh. Those are already full. Alright then. So does that take the place of the drills? No, I'm sure it doesn't. Okay, well, I'm going to explore around and test some things out. But I'm going to do that off stream. Because as nice as my little oranges are to have as a snack, I realized that I'm hungrier than I thought, and I might have some leftovers from my delicious dinner last night. Chicken and rice with butter curry sauce. All right. Thank you, everybody who hung out today. We did it. We went to another planet. We went to another planet, kids. Is there an in-game thing about like how long you're gone or stuff like that? Go ahead, have the food things. Yeah, I have so many delicious things to eat. I'll probably crack open another can of chickpeas and put them in the air fryer.
This is a viewer announcement for Opal Moon. Opal Hydrate. I repeat, Opal Hydrate.
What a beautiful, beautiful, delightful game. I am glad that I followed the instructions or the recommendations put out by the individual. It exactly filled up my entire inventory minus food, water, and some oxygen. So if you want, I will put that. Do you want me to put that in the Discord? Put the checklist items in the Discord? And, I'm assuming a lot of this stuff we can actually make outside. Yeah, I don't know. So into decorating and reworking. I know, I didn't even build my house yet. I have to go back and make my house. And then I can create a bunch of stuff and make a fortune and then come back to Humble and finish Humble up. But I'll explore around here. We'll be back tomorrow for some amount of time. I put a post up in the Patreon today because I realized that our last episode was March 11th. And it's been there's been some tough stuff for me. But thankfully I have a therapist, and thankfully I have a wonderful, kind community, And I appreciate all of you hanging out with me and just enjoying being here. Sunday is just going to be regular community games. So, Elaine, if you're available, we can meet for some cribbage. And then after that, when other folks are available, we can maybe do some more co-op. Let's see when Atticus is free. And then Joni, just keep your eye on the Discord because I will put an @ here in the community games text chat when we join. And then if you see the voice chat is active, then somebody's doing something. But I need to learn how to play Settlers of Catan in the next 2 weeks. So that's a thing I need to do probably on Saturday. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you might be in the world. I want to remind everybody that no matter what you read, no matter what you hear, no matter who you interact with, every moment of your life is a choice you can make, and every opportunity you have to choose kindness, I'm going to invite you to be conscious of that choice at all times. It's not always going to happen. There are going to be times when we are going to think or say or act out on unkind things, but to the best of your ability, and frankly, when you look at the number of choices we make in a day, if you do that once or twice, the percentage hopefully is pretty low compared to the number of opportunities you hopefully have to choose kindness. So, yep, that's what I really hope for you is peace, love, and joy. So I'm going to play some of this pretty music again, and you're going to get the ending screen, and hopefully you can stop by tomorrow when we're live, and if not, I am here again on Monday. Monster trucks. Fun for the whole family. Nope, we'll be back doing this. Most likely. But thank you everybody for being here. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I see you. And until I do, please remember that I love you. All right, bye.